What's going on, everybody? This is Two Drinks in Hip Hop. I am Adair alongside your favorite Puerto Rican,
PompanoJONES. I even got my Puerto Rican shirt on today.
repping it. I
Repping.
see the Barhop shirt underneath, too.
It is.
Rip that thing apart.
Ah!
We're drinking on a little Corona today, personal fave of, I believe, both of ours.
This is correct.
And, yeah, check us out on all of our social media, always at Barhop Records. That's SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and go to barhoprecords.com. Also, check out our personal social medias and get a peek into our personal lives.
Take a look. Get your feet wet.
We're going to start off on a little somber note. We got to give a little rest in peace to young Mozzie. He was shot and killed last night outside of a restaurant in Atlanta. And, yeah, some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I feel like there's somebody getting killed literally every other day now. And it's like...
Yeah, that's...
I mean, obviously,
yeah.
but I'm talking about people
Oh,
who,
yeah.
you know, we know...
Yeah.
Obviously, there's people getting killed every minute, pretty much, but...
Yeah, it's a shame. Young guys, always when they start, things start to get going for him. He was an artist, I think, with Kevin Gates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Signed under Kevin Gates.
Yeah, BWAs. So sad, man. You know, like I don't know what the reasoning was for, but there's never really a reason just to fucking go out and shoot and kill somebody that I know of. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the hell, but I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously don't know what he was into and all that type of stuff, but still, there's never obviously any reason to kill somebody that's a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
But
condolences go to the family.
Absolutely, and anybody that was close to him. Haven't been able to get Kevin Gates' reaction yet, obviously, because he's still in prison and nobody knows what he's been saying about it, but I'm sure he's pretty torn up about it. But
yeah.
Either way, moving on. Martin Shkreli.
My guy.
Again, somehow unbelievably weaved his way into hip-hop culture. There's a... I want to say true story. We don't know if this is a fact yet, but I don't really see why anyone would make this up.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Pfeiffer, who is very close to Martin Shkreli and is also a very big name in big business and politics and things like that, he tweeted out maybe the real reason or the real way that Martin Shkreli got his hands on the Carter 5. And I'm going to read you this tweet. I quote, "I'll always remember how Shkreli told me he got the Carter 5. Wayne sold his Bugatti and left the CD in there. New owner sold it to Shkreli."
That's a pretty fucking dope story.
For real, that's like...
How fucking cool is that?
That's like made out of a movie type shit.
Yeah, you're buying a fucking $2 million Bugatti and then there just so happens to be a fucking unreleased Lil Wayne album in there. That's fresh as fuck.
It is. For one, if I would have bought that Bugatti, I wouldn't have sold that CD. I would have kept that shit. Although I would have probably just ripped it on my computer and then sold it to Shkreli for...
Are you talking about the dude?
Yeah, the dude.
Oh, the dude who sold it to Shkreli?
Yeah.
So he knew that it was in there?
Yeah. Oh, well, actually... I may have read that wrong. I don't know if the guy kept the Bugatti and sold the CD, or he sold the Bugatti to Shkreli.
That's
and then
what
Shkreli
I took as.
Maybe that's what he meant, because I took it the other way. He just found the CD and then sold it to Shkreli because he wanted it or something. I don't know. But you're probably right about the whole Bugatti thing. He probably sold the Bugatti.
That's what I'm thinking. Wayne sold the Bugatti. Wayne had the tape was in there. CD and everything. You
unlocked a hinge in my mind, and that probably is what it was.
Yeah, that's a dope ass fucking story.
That's some lucky ass shit right there, but it's unbelievable. But again, I don't know if that's true, but why would he make that up? There's no reason to make that up.
No, yeah, everything. I mean, now and with the world we live in nowadays, people do like to make dumb things up, but this doesn't seem like it could be one of them. I'm gonna go with this is completely true.
We're going with facts.
We're going with facts. Fucking facts.
But it just think of that. Like, how lucky you would have to be in order for... Well, first of all, I don't know how Wayne would have left the Carter 5 in his Bugatti that he sold. It's a little... Kind of makes me think he might have done it on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Knowing that he was selling it to that it was getting sold to Shkreli. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe. I don't know. He sold it to was a middleman in there somewhere.
Middleman,
I don't know who this guy
yeah.
was, but you don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
Because to me, that seems a little fishy. Oh, I'm going to leave the Carter 5 in a car that I'm going to sell when the Carter 5 can't be released. I feel like he did it solely on purpose just so someone would have it and maybe it would get put out there somehow.
Yeah. Yes, it could. I believe that too.
And then he got unlucky that it was resold to Shkreli and he's a selfish bastard and didn't put it out to anyone except for himself.
Well, he can't.
I know he can't.
He can't.
Legally. I know. But
I like Shkreli. I don't like Shkreli. I just don't see all the hate that everyone has for him. I did at first with the whole AIDS medicine. I'm like, wow, that's kind of fucked up. But then I watched the interview and I'm like, yeah, no, never mind. Fuck off. I like Shkreli. He's a troll. I'll admit
he's
that.
a fucking asshole, and I wish he would fucking crash his Bugatti and not die, but just crash his Bugatti and maybe break the Lil Wayne Carter 5 CD.
I don't know. I'm apparently the asshole.
Yes, you are. in this instance, you are. But Shkreli is not the only person now that claims to have the Carter 5. Lil Twist came out and says that he is the only other person that has the Carter 5 and that he has it on his phone.
Isn't that what you buy at Taco Bell? Like the little
Cinnamon Twist?
Oh, Cinnamon Twist, not Little Twist.
Hey, maybe that's where he got his name from.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lil Twist, he's also a Young Money artist, so apparently he says that he's got it too. And he's got it on his phone.
If no one knows who Lil Twist is, Lil Twist was the black dude who kept getting Justin Bieber in trouble like 3 years ago. They kept getting arrested, like drag racing Maseratis and shit.
I imagine most people, or at least the younger generation, does not have any idea who Lil Twist is.
No one has any. The only reason why I know who Lil Twist is because I had that fucking old Young Money album with like Chanel. There was that girl Chanel with that chain from her nose to her ear.
Exactly who you're talking about. That grossed me out super
that
hard.
fucking chain thing,
Hated
right?
it.
It's just it's bothering me.
Like
I can't stand nose rings are all right. It depends on what kind of girl wears them, but I don't need no big booger blocking thing. You know what I mean?
I can just imagine it getting caught on something and ripping out.
Oh,
that's
bitch,
it.
That will fucking hurt.
That's why it grosses me out because I think about that every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Lil Twist, he thinks he says he's got the Carter 5, and he says it's flames, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll probably never know.
No,
it's been
Twist.
like 2 years already. So
Lil Twist. All right, we're moving on.
yes, we are moving on. But Shkreli also another little troll action that took place. Shkreli nonchalantly, but mind you, didn't say like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw this on." He just put on the Wu-Tang Clan album that he bought for $2 million, the only one that was made. He just threw it on in the background of an interview that he was doing when he was talking about the charges that he's been going through and all that bullshit.
You see, bro, that guy's hilarious, dog.
Like, mind you,
Yo,
yeah, that's pretty funny.
Him.
That's pretty funny. But that doesn't change my mind in the fact that he's like the biggest asshole.
Can I just get real quick? We don't got to get into it. Can I just get real quick? Why do you? I never got your reasoning on why you think you fucking can't stand him.
Well, originally it was due to the raising the prices of the AIDS medicine, which is still a little bit that. I mean, that's obviously horrible. He did give his reasoning behind what he did, which I kind of get it. You know what I mean? If that's true, I get it. I understand it.
It is true, yeah.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, you just got to look it up because that's a whole long story that we can't get into right now. But originally it was that. And then it was just all of this trolling bullshit. I hate trolls, bro. I can't stand trolls.
I feel you. I
can't
got a fucking
stand it.
troll on here.
I can't stand yeah, and I can't stand them, motherfucker. But at the same time, you know what I mean? It's just like, there's no point in doing it. Like, you can hide behind your stupid, you can hide in the internet. You can hide behind
Yeah, you sure can.
your fucking keyboard and
Sure can.
your fucking screen. But when you're out in the open, like, he's not, doing these things. Except, well, obviously, it's a little different with him because he's got, like, security everywhere, and he's basically untouchable, and he's got so much money that, nothing can happen to him. Well, without that person getting away with it, you know what I mean?
I know. I get.
So it's like, just, bro, this kid, I have to call him a kid, but this guy acts like so tough and all this bullshit, and he thinks he's like, I swear to God, I think he's like he thinks he's Lex Luthor or some shit.
I think the guy's fucking hilarious. I think everything he does is funny. I like him.
Nah. But yeah, I thought I do think that's funny though. Playing the Wu-Tang album in the background of an interview, that's a little bit funny. You know,
when you're the only
still
one,
makes him an asshole.
Yeah,
but he's a little bit funny.
But I'd agree. Everything he does, if I wasn't me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I fucking hate this fucking guy. But I think everything he does is fucking funny. It's humorous. I like it, Shkreli. I hope your 20 years in prison is probably only going to be 2 years.
And this, you know, this guy's gonna be in like a fucking
resort. It's Fed time. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
White collar crimes are always like that, though.
Yeah. You seen the end of Wolf on Wall Street? I know that. Right?
Yes, that was
playing tennis
movie.
and like getting surf shit.
That's a good movie.
That's gonna be you, Shkreli.
Hell yeah, more power, dog.
Have fun. Something else is probably was supposed to be a joke and was taken the wrong way. Lil Boosie. He
badass.
posted a questionable birthday wish to his son on Instagram. It was just a picture of him and his son. There's nothing wrong with the picture, but down below in the caption, he stated, "Got a bag for you and a bad bitch to give you some head."
#1 father of the year. I don't know. I don't understand what's the problem.
Well, the kids.
I obviously understand what's the problem, but it's a fucking. If there's satire, that's what no one ever wants to remember no more. If there's fucking satire and it's a fucking joke, everything's out the window. Whatever, you know what I mean? It's just a joke. It's a fucking joke.
Yeah, and that's in this case, yes, I'm with Boosie 100% here.
Hell yeah, dog.
Even
if it
wasn't
kidding.
A joke. Well, if it wasn't a joke, he's a fucking idiot and is raising his kid a little wrong.
No,
but
if it wasn't a joke, it would be bad only for the fact that because the kid's under 18. What if he had a kid his son's age to come over there and that's technically child shit.
That's
yeah,
absolutely
right.
horrible, and you could go to prison for that.
Yeah, well, it was a joke. it was definitely a joke. I was trying to just defend it if it wasn't a joke.
It was a joke for sure, but that didn't stop many people from taking it way too far and thinking it's 100% serious. And obviously, the nasty comments reign supreme below that picture on Instagram. But it's just like, guys, come on, bro. No one can just be funny anymore and get away with it.
No.
Like, I get it. There are certain jokes that cross the line, but this is not one.
No, and
you know what I mean? Like,
I don't really think they're like, if it's a joke, bro, if it's like an actual joke and you're a fucking comedian too, especially if you're a comedian, there should be no like border to where you can't cross. It's a joke, you know what I mean? You're gonna, no matter what you're gonna do, you can make fun of fat people, they're gonna get offended, or everyone's gonna get offended. But there should never be a line that comedians like have to be afraid to fucking. I don't think so.
There's got to be a line, bro. You have because then you could just have people running rampant with crazy shit and be like, "Oh, just kidding," and you know what I mean, like that. There has to be somewhat of a line. I'm not saying the line should be any rated PG or anything.
I
there's got to be.
I think the line should be with influencing in a murder or a riot. Yeah, like the fucking Kathy Griffin bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That wasn't fucking funny though.
That wasn't funny, and that is. And everyone knows, as much as I fucking hate Trump, that is over a line, and no one deserves to.
Oh yeah, I backtrack a little bit. Yeah, like that. If that's the type of joke, then that's the type of line. But I mean, like in a saying, joke wise, like literally making a joke.
Something
that wasn't
like this. There's nothing there.
No,
there's literally nothing there.
No,
people are grasping at fucking straws here.
Yeah, Boosie made a video after that talking about y'all are all crazy. He was like, my son 14. I ain't go get him no bitch. As far as I know, if he already fucking and apparently getting his dick sucked, so I'm sure he'll get it on his own.
See, and I'm sure there's some people that would take offense to even him saying that.
I fucking believe it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I get it. Yeah, he's a young kid, and maybe if you're fathering, style is a little different than his. All right, that's not acceptable for you. But
bro, if my dad helped me get my dick sucked on my 14th birthday, bro, that's my man, yo.
I get that, but I ain't down with that. Like, I would never do that with my kid or anything like that. If he's out doing it on his own, like that is what it is. I wouldn't maybe condone it at 14. That's a little young. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Bro, 14
But I know there's
is
plenty
when,
of people out
I
there
was
doing
gonna
that
say 14.
shit.
Yeah, 14, 15. I was a fucking late bloomer,
No,
losing my virginity at fucking 15.
No, I understand that, but
You know what I
again,
mean?
I don't agree with that. I think kids should. I mean, kids are stupid. Obviously, they're out there doing it. It happens all the time. But it's again with me. It didn't happen with me because I was not. I didn't.
You a late bloomer?
I was a late bloomer.
What?
I didn't want to be an early bloomer. I was like that's just it didn't make sense to me. Like I wasn't like.
Were you also? Were you?
I'm in love with this bitch.
You were.
Fuck.
I wasn't trying to be in love with no bitch though. I was just trying to pipe some shit out. But you went to a different school though, so the environment's a lot different. No one's gonna make fun of you at where you went to. I was.
Yeah, fucking kidding me.
Really?
Absolutely.
Really? They did?
Absolutely. Nobody made fun of me.
Yeah, but
Because I was just open about it. I wasn't like trying to be something I wasn't, and then somebody found out. Like, oh, like it was what it was. Like I'm gonna be front and be somebody I wasn't. Just what it was.
my fucking.
I'm just saying. I just outed myself on fucking live. Whatever.
My bad. I didn't mean
I don't
to call
care.
you out.
No, you didn't call me out. I'm just saying. I'm open. I'm an open book,
Hey,
guys.
I dapped that up. I dapped that up. Could I ask what age?
What age? It was either 18 or 19, and I don't remember how old exactly I was, but it was right in there.
Okay. But ever since then you packed in your window.
Packed in my window.
Yeah, you had, you know what I
What
mean?
does that mean?
You made up.
I guess I'm not like out there chasing women.
Adair doesn't like to boost himself up. My niggas fucking bitches. If anyone, that's what I'm trying to make it like that. If he ain't gonna say it, I know it. Trust
If it
me.
happens, it happens. I'm not like I don't pursue. I'll say that. I don't pursue because I don't need to.
See, that's why. That's.
All right.
Let's
moving on.
Let's move on.
Moving forward. Yeah, I gotta say this one last thing about this Boosie report. Somehow along the lines in the reporting, it was a conflict where different reports. One report said that his kid is 7, and another report said that his kid is 14. Please, whoever you are, reporters, tell me how that's possible to get that mixed up 7 years apart.
Yeah, that's 2 7-year-olds. You know what I mean? So he's either 7 or he's 14. Okay, so he's either 7 or another 7 on top of that 7.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard. But,
Oh, I've heard he's either 14, 15. You know, what I
but he's
mean?
14.
8 or 9.
He's 14 years old because Boosie said it himself in his second post where he's basically saying how ridiculous people were. He said he's 14 years old, so he's 14. So I don't know. Again, I don't know how people got it mistaken when he said it plain out. Anyway, moving on to a little bit of a Tyler the Creator. And again, this is another instance. We're just on like the either a joke or serious side on every story today. But Tyler the Creator came out and called Schoolboy Q a fat lying bitch. So, yes, I'm just going to read you the quote. Well, I have to give you a backstory first. So, Schoolboy Q came out, I guess, apparently, Tyler, the Creator, and A$AP Rocky had the song on, what the hell is this thing called? Flower Boy?
Yeah, Flower Boy.
So that song together, Schoolboy Q was actually supposed to be on that song. And somebody commented something to Schoolboy Q on Twitter, and he basically came out and said, "Oh, I let them have that one because I didn't want to body Tyler or Rocky." So Tyler the Creator comes back and said, "You fat lying bitch. I made that beat specifically for you, and you said, nah. So I kept it. You dirty N-word." So that's what
Called him a dirty nigga.
That's what Tyler the Creator came out and said. Again, most likely this was just in jest and it was a complete joke because Tyler the Creator and A$AP Rocky and Schoolboy Q all have a very good relationship.
Yeah.
They've made music together in the past.
Are there people talking shit right now?
People talking shit. People saying, "Oh my God, blah blah blah." They again taking it as a complete serious thing. I don't know if Tyler the Creator has came out and said, "Bruh, I was just kidding."
I feel like if I was to say right now, like just some shit, like, or say I was at a club and like I was really drunk and like, was trying to, looking for women and everything, like, oh, I'm so horny right now, I'd stick my dick in a toaster. Everyone be like, "Oh my God, yo, PompanoJONES, he wants to put his dick in a fucking toaster. That guy's weird."
That's what we're getting.
You guys are fucking idiots. I can't stand anybody no more. I really can't. Everyone's just dumb. Like everybody. I'm like not even singling out. Everyone's fucking dumb. Like every single person I've met and every single person I hear about and talk about is literally just fucking dumb.
It's not everybody. I hope I'm not dumb.
You're not dumb. You're one of the fucking only ones though who's not.
Here's the thing. Obviously, there's billions of people out there.
I know.
Not
Everyone's not dumb, I'm sure. But that's satire right there, guys.
Again,
I was fucking joking.
Exactly.
I'm fucking joking.
Exactly. So that's what we're getting at. I had to just step in there and defend the people that aren't dumb just because I know there's many, many people out there that wouldn't have understood that was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where we've gotten in society.
And the best thing about me is I don't give a fuck if you're offended by me or if you don't know if it's a joke or not. That's the best part about me. I could care fucking less. I don't give a fuck. That's why I got him here. He makes sure everything is fine and fucking whatnot and clarifies that, hey, he's not really going to put his dick in a toaster, guys. Come on. Jesus Christ. But it's not that desperate.
Moral of today's episode, guys. Learn how to take a fucking joke and just relax sometimes. Just relax.
Look at what we're going through right now.
Just
you
chill out.
You got fucking North Korea sending sausage missiles out to us and everything like that.
Missiles.
Wouldn't you just want to like sit back, smoke a little weed, stick your dick in a toaster and just fucking like laugh, you know what I mean? Just like look at things and like be like, "Oh man, that's funny." I love laughing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
This is what it comes back to. It seems like no one likes to laugh anymore. Everyone wants to be fucking big old PC principal. No, that's not funny, Leslie. Put a fucking sock in it.
Yeah, it really it's come to a point where just people need to just chill out on or not chill out, but just you got to redraw your lines. You know what I mean? Your line is like right here.
Yeah, I'm about to say your line to step over is right here when it should be like all the way the fuck up here.
It's like I don't know. It's gotten to a point where it's just you can't say anything without offending somebody, which I get. You know, some people be offensive, but those people that are offended, you also have to learn how to keep that to yourself. You know what I mean? You
need to learn to make fun of yourself. That's how you get over it. When people make fun of me, I think it's the funniest thing in the fucking world. I laugh at it. I love when people make memes of me. It's fucking great.
Yeah, there's a difference. If you have somebody that's on the other side of your opinion, that's willing to have a conversation with you, that's different. Then by all means, voice your opinions, you know what I mean, back and forth. That's healthy.
That is. It's great.
But just going out here on Twitter,
Little Boosie wants to get his son's dick sucked.
Come on,
wow, that sounds like Father of the fucking Year.
It's just it's gotta calm down. But we gotta end the show real quick. Got a little bit of time left. We gotta tell him who's had enough, and unfortunately, it's bad for me. Bad for me.
Bad for you?
It's bad for me.
Yeah.
Who's had enough?
Who's had enough?
The Miami Dolphins.
Their
whole organization has had enough.
Yeah, they've had enough.
The Miami Dolphins have signed Jay Cutler, and everybody knows and saw last week's Friday episode that I did not want that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it did.
Yeah.
Signed him to a 1-year, $10 million contract. I suppose.
$10 million? Wait, what'd you say?
$10 million. You heard me correct.
For a fucking 97-year-old Jay Cutler?
You heard me correct. $10 million.
Wow.
But he's a vet. He's got a vet minimum.
That's the vet minimum?
I don't know if that's the vet minimum, but it might be over the vet minimum. I hope it is, because that's a lot of money. But he's getting $10 million this year, no matter what. And most likely it's just to back up Matt Moore.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting $10 million to ride the bench.
Yeah.
And God forbid Matt Moore actually gets hurt or something. I mean, it's already a nightmare as it is. But if that happened and Jay Cutler is our starting quarterback at, like you said, 97 years old.
Sad sire.
I don't know. I don't know what I'll do.
You see, everyone always be like, "Oh, how you from fucking Miami?" Not Miami. I'm not from Miami. I'm from here and down here in Broward. But everyone's like, "How you from South Florida and you're not a Miami Dolphin fan?" This is why. They're literally the worst organization in the entire NFL. Like hands down, I would have to fucking you would
hold on a second. We're talking about an organization that has the Cleveland Browns in it, so don't go that far.
Okay, you're totally right.
Okay.
I'm glad. See, that's what I'm saying. So why I have him here, because sometimes I do say things that I don't always agree with. But
they're down there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Other than like the Browns Like, for real, though, like, all jokes aside, Dolphins are fucking good. They do the worst moves all season, during games, pre-game, post-game. They make the worst fucking... They're like the New York 76ers. That's how I'm going to compare them to. The New York Knicks and the Sixers. I know I talk a lot about New York. I really love New York. It's just... sports team, the basketball, I don't fuck with them, but whatever.
They're slipping.
They're slipping. But yeah, Miami Dolphins reminds me of like the Philadelphia Knicks. That's what I would have. Either Philly Knicks or the New York 76ers. That's how the Dolphins are. They just make horrific moves, and that's why I can't be like a huge fan. Don't get me wrong. I like the Dolphins. They're my home team, but like I really don't give a fuck about the Dolphins.
No, I feel you because I am a Dolphins fan.
I'm almost positive you said if you get Jay Cutler, you're about to not be a Dolphins fan, or maybe.
I did say that.
Yeah.
Again, satire, guys, satire. Again, but no, for real. It's just it's a damn shame, and it's very disappointing as a Dolphins fan to exist as a Dolphins fan. It's very hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Yeah, Miami Dolphins, you've had enough. To everyone who doesn't understand a fucking joke, you've had enough too.
Here, I will say this. They almost signed Tim Tebow. And if that would have happened, I absolutely would not have been a Dolphins fan anymore. And that's not satire. That is 100% real.
Yeah.
But thank God they didn't. I can't believe I'm
But how
saying
many
thank
chances
God,
that they gave this man in the NFL and fucking baseball?
As much as I think Jay Cutler is god-awful trash, Tim Tebow, horrible. Loved him in college. I loved Tim Tebow in college.
He was wrong.
He was great on the Gators, but you're just not an NFL quarterback.
That was him and Aaron Hernandez, wasn't it?
On the Gators?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look at that.
But it's just bad. It's all around bad for Miami right now. But we got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're going to go.
Before
we've had enough.
Before we've had enough, apparently. But check us out on all of our social media. Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter, and Facebook at Barhop Records, and go to barhoprecords.com for all of our merchandise, and you can also watch these videos on there as well. Mm-hmm. And our personals down below, even Snapchat. I never mentioned Snapchat. Follow us on Snapchat.
My Snapchat's different. It's WhiteJones954. Just in case anyone cares. I can't. It won't let me change it. You can only do it the first time you start it.
Fuck Snapchat.
For real.
Either way, you can follow us on Snapchat. And yeah, please subscribe to the channel if you're liking the show. We're going to get out of here and down these beers.
Salute.